I have another message I want to share with the world. Well, actually, I'm gonna share it with the Lords of America. On YouTube, and I know YouTube is not the truth, but on YouTube, what I was saying in the 1960s, and the Lords disagreed with me, and what I was saying in the 1950s, and the Lords disagreed with me and told me if I love the Lord, in my name love, I should go back to heaven where I was created. What I was saying over 50 years ago, now on YouTube, you got more people reiterating what I prophesied. That in the book of Genesis, in the first chapter, in the first verse of the book of Genesis, it names the Creator first. It said in the beginning, and it names the Creator first. Now, I said that in 1950s and 1960s for sure, and the Lords of America disagreed with me and accused me of trying to teach people to worship another God. Well, literally, it didn't say God at first. Literally, it only named the Creator. It did not say God. You took the first two letters of the Hebrew word for the Creator off and put a G right there. You took the last three letters of the Hebrew word for the Creator and you put a D right there. You put a G in front of a circle and a D behind the circle. Kept the circle where it said the Creator's name, and then made up a word called God. All right. But in the original, the name the Creator, I got more people on YouTube now that's agreeing with me. So as Christ, as I was named Christ in 1962 in the United States of America, I prophesied. I prophesied what the truth of the Bible said. In the beginning, the Creator is the Creator already created. It wasn't even no beginning. The beginning was what y'all talking about, the earth. Now this was called Venus when I was going to come back down in 1960, 1961. It was called Venus in the universe and in the solar system. The Earth was another place that lost its water because they were not very smart. Because they didn't want to really honor the Creator all the time. They lost their water. They was not very smart, so it's called Mars. And you just make the T silent. And you write the word smart and you put the S at the end. It's called Smart Mars. Instead, they were not smart. Not smart. You take the T off and not smart. Now, why is the Lords who know that this was Venus first, why are they lying about it, calling it planet Earth or whatever, when the Bible said that the Lord created Earth? When did the Bible say the Lord created Venus? So why is the Lords of America pretending like they're the Lord of Venus? Why are they lying? Go back to Earth. Now, John 3:16, very, very famous verse, and I keep telling y'all, man, over and over and over, how to understand it, because y'all don't know. The prophet didn't know what the prophet really was saying. The prophet was just commanded to say what the prophet was commanded to say. The prophet told you in the Bible himself. He says, I judge as I hear. Just as I hear. So the prophet was hearing but didn't know everything that it was saying. But John 3:16 tells you something very, very, very poignant and something very important and pertinent, but y'all keep missing it. It says, for God so loved the world, he sent his son. All right, let's stop right there. God was loving the world, but was God in the world? You don't know that God was in the world. How do you know that you don't know that God was in the world? Because God would not have to send his son somewhere if God was already there. God would not have had to send his son. If God was there, he could just create his son would be there right there with him. Well, why would God need to create a son right where God is, just to save the world if God was already there saving the world? Because it was the Lord that was running, the Lords that was running the world, and the people were still dying. They had no salvation. Some of the people, not all the people, most of the people rather. So let me explain to you guys, since I am Christ, love, Yahweh, let me explain to y'all. For God so loved the world, he sent, all right, he had to have sent love, because that's what God had when God was loving the world. He sent me love. That is my name, love. I am co-creator of the universe, but while I'm here in God's creation, I am the Holy Son of God, love, Yahweh. For God created my mind. God created the mind, actually, but he created minds also. Now, It says, for God so loved the world. And then it says something very important. You take how you pronounce the name of the Creator, and you take 4 letters off the Hebrew word of how you pronounce the name of the Creator, and you say, He sent. Because you didn't want to say the whole name of the Creator, because it's too sacred. It's too sacred to just pronounce like that just because you're trying to tell somebody something. It's too sacred. So you just took 4 letters off, 3 in the front, and 1 in the back, really, because the I makes an E sound from Hebrew. And you say, for God so loved the world, He, speaking about the Creator, created love. He created love. He sent His Son. The Creator sent God's Son. And I've been telling y'all that since the 1950s, the 1960s, the 1970s, the 1980s, the 1990s, and y'all been disagreeing with me as Lords of America, as the angels that belong to the Lord and the angels that belong to the Creator. The Creator created what we call love. Literally. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all demons in America? What's wrong with y'all false prophets and y'all false priests calling yourself lords of Venus? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all false priests and false prophets prophesying lies in my name. Love Yahweh with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Now let me tell you what happened when I obeyed that command over and over and over again as it is today. When I did it, when I love Yahweh with all my heart, which is full of love, all my mind, which is full of love, and all my strength, y'all claim that I created myself. By the power of the word of the Creator, y'all accuse me of creating myself when I obeyed. Because I had so much love as love in my mind. I had so much love as love in my heart when I used all my strength. Y'all say y'all know where I came from. You did know where I came from. I came from heaven. And I told y'all. And I told y'all it ain't changed now. I came from heaven more than one time at that. It ain't changed. Now why y'all lords lying about this planet when y'all knew it was Venus first? In the universe, it's still called Venus. Y'all just lying in the darkness on planet Earth. Guess who you not lying to? You're not lying to love, Yahweh. You're not lying to the Creator. And you're not lying to the universe. Love. So you guys can keep playing your game if you want to. You know, I've counted up since 1953, 54 when I came back. That's 65 years. Man, shit, at least 65 million people dead. 65 years, a million people a year, at least 65 million people worldwide have been dying since 1953 or 54, the last 65 years. So, for God so loved the world, He sent His only begotten Son, that whosoever shall believe shall never perish. You can live with me, maybe. Except the President of the United States of America. Already died too many times. Sorry about that. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp.